Greetings, loved ones! Glad to see you on my AMMR channel. My name is Max. Today we are going to discuss with you Josh Duggar again, in particular when he will be allowed to see his children again. It has been almost 8 months since Josh Duggar was convicted. He has spent most of that time in the county jail in Fayetteville, Arkansas, but last month Josh's life changed dramatically when he was transferred to a federal prison in Seagoville, Texas. Not only was Josh there much further away from his family and friends in Arkansas, but he was also given a long list of new rules to follow. Of course, Josh probably has to get used to following a lot of rules. After all, even when he gets out of prison, which I hope won't happen anytime soon, he's facing 20 years of supervised release. And probation for people like him is much different than probation for other types of criminals. We all already know that Josh was sentenced to 12.5 years, but he is eligible for parole. Duggar's current release date is August 12, 2032, which means that with good behavior he would be a free man at age 44. How bad is this all, since Josh is a repeated offender who has repeatedly shown that he is incapable of refraining from predatory, violent behavior? Fortunately, he will be supervised by federal authorities until he is 60 years old, and the terms of his probation make it clear that the feds aren't going to take any chances when it comes to Josh, and I think that's right. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and put up your bell so you don't miss any news about this family. According to court documents first obtained by TMZ, Josh will not be able to use the internet without getting special permission from his parole officer. He will also have to attend regular counseling sessions for offenders like him. I also know that Josh will have to take regular polygraph tests to make sure he follows these rules. But the most comforting punishment, in my view, is that Josh will not be allowed to spend time alone with minors. That means that he won't be able to spend time with his children unless a court-approved probation officer is present. And that's the good news, don't you think so? The bad news is that the list of probation officers approved by the US Probation Office will likely include Josh's wife and parents. For most offenders, that's probably a sufficient level of supervision, but we do see that Josh's wife and parents have turned a blind eye to his abuse for years, and there is no reason to believe that they won't do the same when he gets out of prison. I believe that these people cannot be trusted to enforce Josh's probation rules. What do you think? Write in the comments, please. Some might say that keeping Josh locked up for the rest of his natural life would be an extreme solution. But in a case like this, where the predator would be released right back into the culture of abuse that protected him for so long, it's also the only solution. Josh and those who helped him deserve no sympathy, and his victims deserve lifelong protection. Evil should not be allowed to roam the streets. Thanks for watching, see you all soon.